Your business is leaking money. Here's why. Most home service businesses are trying to make more money by getting more customers. But what if the easiest money is already inside your business? Missed calls, poor follow-up could be costing your business thousands of dollars. Customers that are already inside your business that you haven't contacted in a while could be costing you thousands of dollars. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find hidden profits and follow up with those potential customers to help you make more money. So the first thing is, I would say, is you're not capturing your customers or your customers' contact information. When you think about it, you go to a store, they never capture your contact information. That should be the number one thing. People don't buy right away. So if you can capture their contact information, you can stay in contact with them using automation. And, staying in contact, there's a good chance that they're going to eventually spend some money and down the road and making more money. The second thing would be is you're missing phone calls. You're on a job site, you're driving, you're busy with another customer. So what's a customer going to do if they can't get in contact with you? They're going to probably look for the next business in Google and call them. So you've actually, you're missing out because you're not answering your phone call. So a great way to use automation for this is using an AI receptionist, where it automatically answers the phone for you and books a call and answers your customers' questions. And once you get once it captures the information, it gets added to your database, and then you can stay in contact with them, and even you can book up a follow-up an appointment with them, and then you're always in contact with them. And using an AI receptionist is a great way to never miss a call. Another leak is you're not following up fast enough. People or customers text you, or they fill in your contact form on your website, and the longer you take, the more there's a bigger chance that they're going to look somewhere else. So if you don't get back to them as soon as possible, then they're going to look somewhere else. Today's society is very impatient, and the attention span is very short. So the quicker you can get back to them, the better. So if you can use an AI system to automatically follow up with them once they fill out a contact form, then there's a better chance that they're going to become a customer. The fourth leak would be you're not following up. You're not staying in contact with your customer soon enough. You're giving up on leads too quickly. When someone calls you and books an appointment and you follow up, most businesses, the conversation ends there. But if you can use automation and AI automation to stay in contact with your customer, there's a great chance that they're going to be, long term. They might not be ready to buy today, but if you stay in contact with them, then down the road they might be. So that's a great way, is to stay in contact with them automatically using AI. Another leak is that you're forgetting your past customers. If you can, once they're added to your automation, you can stay in contact with them, and it's a lot easier to sell to a previous customer than to get a new one. So there's a great chance that you're leaking money that way, because it's costing you a lot of money to get a new customer compared to an old one. So if you can stay in contact with them automatically, using automation is a great way to make more money. Another way you're leaking money is not asking customers for reviews. More and more people buy now on search for company reviews before making a buying decision. So if you can get more reviews and more recent reviews, a lot of people look for recent reviews, because if a company has 1,000 reviews but the last one was 5 years ago, they're not gonna, I wouldn't think that would look very credible. So if you can get recent reviews, you can ask or use automation to follow up with customers, make sure everything is right and they're happy and there's no problems, and then use the automation to ask them for a review. So it's just a system, automated system that runs all the time and helps you, prevents you from leaking any money. Another great way to prevent leaking is follow up with dead leads, past customers you haven't heard from for years. There's a good chance that they might buy from you again, and if they're in an automated response or automated messages, then they're always going to be thinking about you. They're every week or two they're going to see a new message from you, and constantly following up with past customers is another great way to make more money and prevent a leak in your automation and customer acquisition. Another great way to prevent a leak um, is to use a system that does this all for you automatically. If you can capture the lead, they book the call, they follow up, they set an appointment, they send a review request once the work is done. They remind you that there's an appointment coming up, so you don't know, so they show up and they don't forget. So all this in one system is a great way to prevent any leaks, and it makes it a lot easier for you and the customers, because it's going to save them time, to save you time, and make you more money, because um, time is money. You'll be able to go on jobs and do more jobs and make more estimates and see more people and talk to more people, things like that. So using a system to follow up, one system to follow up and automate your business is a great way to prevent any leaks. Most business owners think that growing their business requires spending more money on leads and getting more customers. I think there's another place you should look. Look inside the business you already have. There's lots of potential there from past customers. Missed calls, forgotten leads, past customers, forgotten follow-ups. There's definitely a lot of revenue in your business already without spending more money on advertising. This could be costing you thousands of dollars in revenue. This is what I call finding hidden profits in your business without spending any more money on advertising and marketing. Before you spend another dollar on advertising, be sure to maximize the leads you already have. There's a lot of hidden potential there, hidden profits there for you to grow your business and make a lot of money. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to comment below. If you have any questions about growing your business, be sure to fill out the contact form. The descriptions in the link is in the description below, and if you use that if you have any questions or you want to grow your business. So anyway, automation is the way to go. You can save and your past customers is using automation, and you're staying in contact with your past customers is a great way to repair all those leaks in your business and make you more money. So I hope you found this video helpful.